have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Sooners will get the first crack on offense today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Well, he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So Air Force's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The Falcons pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Toss play to the outside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the toss play, runner moving left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. We got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Sategna.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle in the clear now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
Grab by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking for a gap. It's Price. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And it scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Looking for some space. It's Manning. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A change of direction. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. It would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Ball handed off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Price. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the... And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's lost the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, that one hurts. Especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Manning. Inside the 25. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Everyone takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Morris. As the first down is still going. And the Falcons are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Toss play to the running back going left. He's found some room with the...
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try the option play here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using his legs, it's Manning. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now here's the toss play. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage.
Brings her in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. And he just throws it away there. Safe move, and nobody open. Here's the second down play. Catch made on the left side.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Sooners will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Same tailback, another carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Toss play, back heads to his right.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll ride the back again here. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Back in motion now. Can he get there on the ground? He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
It's a toss to the left side.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Falcons. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Price. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab down the middle. It's Price.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.